Last story I want to get to before we bring folks in, which is the Vice President Harris. She's on Rachel Maddow tonight. She's on The View tomorrow. Her book comes out. A lot's been reported about the book already. Steve, what's your sense of the significance of this book for the Democratic Party and for Vice President Harris?
I think it's completely insignificant. Mark, I have a rule. I don't watch cable TV anymore, of any variety, and I don't read books by politicians. I don't read books by journalists about current events that have happened in the last like 20 years. I only go,
Yeah,
I think people need time and space to figure this stuff out. I think it's unfortunate she wrote a book. I don't really care about her book.
yeah.
And I think that people in the news media who, like, I don't care about, will talk about it for a while, but I think it will have no impact on the current elections or the next elections or the 2028 elections.
If I wrote a book, you wouldn't read it. If I wrote like
If you wrote a book about the
the
maybe the
90,
Clinton administration, Mark, when
yeah.
we first
But
met
if
each other,
if
I
yeah,
might read it, but
what
no,
what
nothing
if I
about.
wrote what if I had an unauthorized biography of you, but it went up through the present age? That would be good.
Yeah.
You know what the book would be called, of course. Amber, what do you think of the Vice President's book and any implications that it has?
If there's any implication, it's that I think with the way that the Democratic Party embraced her in the 2020 primaries is dead in the water. She is seemingly going after anybody and everybody except herself to assign blame for the poorly run campaign and the November loss. It looks like there's going to be a war with the Bidens. Now Elizabeth Warren's going after Obama. There's just so much infighting on the Democratic side right now that seems like it won't bode well for the midterms. I mean, obviously, historically, with the party in charge won't do well in the midterms is sort of conventional wisdom. But if the Democrats are infighting and the economy is doing well, I think Republicans could potentially buck that trend.
With that, quick word from one of our sponsors, Cozy Earth. Recommend right now that you go to cozyearth.com and take advantage of the ability to save 40% off the entire site, including the bedding with the 10-year warranty and a 100-day money-back guarantee, as well as the capacity to buy my favorite pants. Any of them, really. I've got a bunch of different pairs. The bamboo joggers are particularly popular, I know. But go right now to cozyearth.com, use the promo code two-way, save yourself 40% off the entire site, whatever you want to buy. The the response I got, believe it or not, when I was in Arizona, a lot of people came up to me during and after the event and talked about two-way, but two men came up to me and said they love the pants. And one of them, accompanied by his wife, and she said what spouses say all the time when people have bought the pants, which is, my husband looks so good in those pants. Cozy Earth, built for real life, made to keep up with yours. Cozy Earth, again, 40% off. Go to cozyearth.com. Use the code two-way.
They say that something that's easy is like a walk in the park. Well, easier than a walk in the park, hit the subscribe button, be part of the two-way community, never miss an episode, be part of our conversations. Thank you for your service to America.